Welcome gentlemen, it's your boy Professional Mage, and today I added one more game to the pile of garbage that I don't play anymore, that it's in this folder. These are all the good games, but I just got bored of them or stopped playing them, and the latest addition to this folder is Enshrouded. So on this channel I mainly record Valheim. Why does that matter for this game? It matters because it's a game that's actually like rival to Valheim. It's a survival game that's actually fighting with Valheim. It's a better looking game than Valheim, it has better graphics, better engine I think. It's just kind of better in few aspects than Valheim. These two games take different approaches to things, so that's why you can compare Enshrouded directly to Valheim. But it's a pretty good survival game, and how I know that, I played it before when it was in demo. There was like a little demo of the game when it was first released to Steam. I played it then, and I kind of liked it, and I said that I'm gonna play it later. And the reason I haven't played it yet is because I was kind of in a deal with my friend that I'm gonna wait for him to get the game, so we're gonna play it, but now the deal is off because I need to record something. So fuck you, my dear friend, if you're watching this. I purchased the game last night, didn't launch it. Here we are, first launch for you and me. Let's see what changed from them. I remember from them you couldn't sleep in the game. You just lay down in the bed and nothing happens. I just wonder if my old world is still here. What kind of processing is this, bro? It's increasing the number as it goes. Like, okay, it's 1319 now, but it's also increasing this thing. What? That's like if you went to the restaurant and you paid the bill and they say it's this much, but then you're paying more because they keep increasing it as you add the money. I guess I'll just wait here until the game decides that it had enough. This is the stupidest processing screen that I ever saw in my life. What am I waiting for here? When is enough enough? You know what I really should do for these videos? Just launch the game before I actually record. Get everything ready. But I wouldn't be a professional mage if I did that, because I want to record the first experience of booting up the game. Settings. Oh, that's a snappy UI, bro. Like, that's snappy. Look at this. Look at the speed. Woo. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, I made my abomination of a character, and we're gonna play with this, I guess. It's a tradition. I hate to break it. Okay, let's go. Pirate. Oh, it's private, not pirate. So this game has sort of... Okay, there's intro.
Brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. The elixir. It was a cure. A blessing, a weapon, once concealed by the ancients. Its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood.
What was the elixir? The gamer girl bath water?
But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale.
Embervale is the world of
Enshrouded, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour.
This is the main thing.
Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
Okay, this wasn't there before, this whole intro sequence. But yeah, part of the world or parts of the world are covered by this shroud, which can kill you. It's dangerous to be there. Basically, that's what this whole thing is. How you deal with it, I'm not sure, because that wasn't really in the game when I played. So this is the beginner area, basically. It has this little stamina circle like Zelda, which I kind of like. This, I don't know what this is. So this is the world of Enshrouded, yeah. That over there, I know that was in the demo. You see that tower? That's fast travel system, and you're gonna see how that works. It's not the fast travel system that you would find in a lot of games. It's basically like a tower from which you can leap with a glider. And you can kind of fast travel everywhere, but it's a nice mechanic. I think that's where I built my base when I started playing. Oh, you have floating cities. That wasn't the thing before. At least not that I remember. So this hasn't changed. This cave was there before. You basically enter it and you go through it. Oh, this is darker than I remember it. Oh, no. He lights the way. Okay, thank you, little purple light. Appreciate it. Oh, so this, what is this? I remember this as well. So these are bombs, basically. And like Valheim, this game Jesus Christ, I had a stroke. And like Valheim, this game has like terrain manipulation system, I guess you would call it. There is a word for it, but I cannot remember. You can dig mines, you can do stuff like that. You can also break things with grenades and stuff like this. You would actually do this with a pickaxe, but because we don't have it yet, that's how you do it. You can also find chests, and with your inventory, which is somewhere, yeah, here, you can put stuff on you, and this stuff does different things, as stuff is known to do often in games. So unlike Valheim, which doesn't give you much at the beginning, this game can give you quite a lot of things to do at the beginning, and some sources of fun. Valheim gives you things to have fun with, but later into the game. This gives you some of that stuff immediately, so you don't leave. And Valheim's problem can be that it can be quite grindy, not grindy, annoying at the beginning. So, do you see this up there? That's my Enshrouded thing. So if that runs out, I'm gonna die here. Okay, then we gotta fight that guy. Crouch is dodge, okay. He's quite weak, yeah. I remember that. And now that we got our first pieces of equipment, I'm confused about how do I equip it. Okay, I have a sword. That's cool. I don't remember this, but it would seem like you have two of these hotbars. So there's a first one, there's a second one, so you can switch between them. I don't remember that being a thing before. Oh, these things are basically... This game is a lot more forgiving than Valheim. Valheim is kind of like sort of a Dark Souls of survival games, but this is way more forgiving, so... If you die in one of these, you're gonna respawn here. Of course, your stuff is gonna be there, I think. I'm quite sure. Or you lose some of your stuff. I forgot how it works. But this is where you respawn. And what I like about this game has magic. But that magic isn't locked behind so many others like Valheim's magic. Like in this game, magic is available almost from the get-go. So I'd really like to make my base here because it's just a nice starter area. So the thing with this game and Valheim is, this is not randomly generated. This is just one map. So your map is gonna look same as mine and vice versa, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. That could be a great thing if the world is made well. Would you look at this view? For somebody who loves fantasy stuff, this looks beautiful. But let's begin with the basic stuff. I'll get some stuff and try to make like a first base. And what I also like about this game, unlike Valheim, it doesn't lock you behind decent looking build pieces and gives you those later in the game. This game will give you some awesome looking build pieces from the get-go. As always, I'm so sorry to interrupt you watching this video, but just a quick interruption to remind you that this channel is still a small channel. So your view, like and subscribe really do mean a lot to this channel. Even though if it's just one of you, it still makes a difference. So if you like this, you can just scroll down below the video and like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. If you did it, you can continue watching. Wand. You can already craft a wand. Jesus Christ, Harry Potter, come on, let's see this. I got myself a wand. So you can also use this. Oh yeah, I was about to say you can have different ways of magic, not just a wand. You have staves, you have hand magic. I'm not certain, but I think it's in the game. I don't hold me to that, but I think it's possible that it could be in the game. Journal. Oh yeah, you also have NPCs that you can find and basically build your workshop. So unlike Valheim, you're not really a master of all trades here. You're just kind of working with the skills and knowledge of other people. I'm not sure how many NPCs are there, but okay, listen, my dude, listen. You wouldn't stand a chance against me, even at my... I said nothing. I'm dreadfully sorry, my good sir. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we lost quite a bit of stuff, but none of it was important. Maybe, I don't know. We'll go get it back. Oh, in these buildings, like places like this, you can find stuff, actually. It's not just for show. And it's not like stuff like in Valheim, you find some, I don't know, bones and stuff. You can actually find some pretty good stuff. This is my build area, basically. I place this. This is my build area, this is where I spawn, this is your base. You can increase the space by defeating the bosses, I think. I remember in the demo I killed one boss. He dropped me a thing that you can put inside of this and I improved the area, I expanded it. I'm not sure. This is your skill tree and you can kind of like go and invest your points into your things. I'm gonna put some into a mage right now. Oh, you have also a battle mage. My god, I wanna be a battle mage. Valheim, do you see this? They gave me pickaxe at the beginning of the game. What's the reason for you not giving me a pickaxe? And I can say it's really precise. In Valheim, what I didn't like when you're mining stuff, it can be kind of hit or miss. You can end up making something beautiful, or you can end up destroying that little bit of terrain that you were supposed to, you know, shape into something nice. And it doesn't indent the thing much. So you can kind of just, you know, shape it easily, like without struggling much at all. You can go here and craft your bigger blocks for your bigger things that you want to make. Yeah, I remember that. And you know what's the best thing? Unlike Valheim, hear me out, this thing pulls out stuff from your chests. So I can just store my stuff in the chests and this will pull the resources that I have here and build it with the stuff that I have stored. So that's awesome. At least that's how I remember the game. You see these things? They already give you at the beginning some things to decorate your home with. Unlike Valheim, when they give me stuff to decorate my shit shack after, I don't know, 3 biomes or I forgot how many, but they give you like access to fine wood later and like, decorate stuff. It's so annoying, bro. Like, give me at least basic stuff. Give me something. Also, it is like Valheim. You can have few different food types. Exactly like Valheim. My god, look at this. You can make a wall torch without having to go through bunch of biomes to unlock the components for that. Who would have thunk? Valheim, was this so hard to implement? Come on, Valheim, it can be better than that. And guess what? You don't need to refill the bloody thing. I'm looking at you, Valheim. I'm looking at you. Alright, so I think for the building, I think that's it for the building in this episode. I don't think I'm gonna build any more of anything. This is my progress so far, and it didn't take me... What is this? Okay, it disappeared. It didn't take me long to build this. Too long. Like, for something like this to be made in Valheim, it would actually take you ages. But so far, I just made this little kitchen area, like where you cook your stuff. This thing for some reason, because it just felt like it needed to be here. And this room, which still needs to be, like, made. But one thing that I always liked in this game is how well the interior lighting is made. And I'm just talking about custom interior lighting, sort of. I don't know how to put it into words differently, but, like, it's easy to make a good interior lighting if the interior is pre-made. Let's say the temple in which we woke up. It's easy to make good lighting inside of that because you know that how it's gonna look and where to put light. But in case of custom player made things like this house, like interior looks so well made and so well lit, and you have a bunch of games in which the lighting system is great, but you make a custom building and you live inside of it and it looks awful because the light just doesn't shine properly inside. So you see this little ray of sun that's coming from that hole. I was just wondering where that's coming from, but it's that hole in the roof that I have to patch up. I mean, such a beautiful lighting system in this game. I'm gonna go and explore the world a bit now. In order to fully explore the world, you are gonna have to craft these 2 things. A hook and a glider, I think. But I just want to explore it a little bit now. Listen to the sound. Do you hear how it sounds differently? Like there's echo to this because it's inside of the building. This is how I would expect things to sound if they were inside of this place, because it's a building, hollow building, barely anything inside, so well made. Oh, and this is basically how you cook your meat, I think. And you just put it on a stick and hold like this, and this is how you cook your stuff. I'm not sure if there is a better way to do this. I think there probably is, there must be, like a furnace of some sorts, or like a little oven, something. But this is just the beginner thing, you know. No, I ate the raw thing, fuck! Didn't mean to do that. Food poisoning, great. Okay, you can burn your food also, so that's how you get tar, I was wondering. You're targeting the wrong person, can I manually target them? So you should really think about using these things, because if I click it now, I have 3 minutes still, 4 minutes basically. And if I click it now, I waste it, and that will restore my timer to full. So that's something you should use, but not as often as you'd think. Nice climbing system. I think I'm gonna rescue the blacksmith and that's all. Because you must rescue these NPCs and use them in your base in order to actually succeed and improve and make different items and stuff. Oh yeah, there's also stealth mechanics, so you can sneak through this shrubbery here so they don't see you. Oh, and these enemies are a little bit stronger than your run-of-the-mill enemies. I kind of regret being a mage now because these guys are faster. I can't wait till I unlock something like fast. Oh, metal scraps, I need that for my doors. Oh no, the bees. Ah, the bees are hostile here as well. I thought I was safe. No, the bees, no. Oh, haha, bees. The mage prevails again. Another letter. Come on, Raiden. Get out of here with that. I like the architecture here. Looks very... I saw this in one... It's not Dwarven Ruins from Skyrim. I saw it somewhere. Come on, dude, I was talking. So the dodge is not as easy as you think it is. It's kind of like I press it and then it does it in the combat, especially if I'm shooting with my wand, which locks me in sort of a animation. So dodging must be timed properly, just like in Valheim. Dodging is a bit tricky thing here. Okay. And what's very interesting is how you free these NPCs. You sort of get them in your inventory, right? Or in your hammer. You can sort of go back to your home and place these NPCs in there. And he can be your smith and he can make stuff for you. Of course, you gotta provide the resources for it. I just hate how slow the ladder is. Come on, dude, you could have made it a bit faster. Okay, a bomb. You see, I completely forgot that I had bombs. I'd rather throw myself off of this building than use this ladder. Okay, so that's the first camp. Done. But the map is huge, as you can see. You see how much I have to scroll up there to find the end of the map? Perhaps it's not as huge as Valheim's map. or as mysterious. Once you learn it, basically you know it. But as I said, the fact that the map is always the same, it doesn't need to mean that it's necessarily a bad thing. So I think that wall, yeah, I remember that exactly. This wall can't be jumped, or I think you can blow a hole next to it if you don't have a grappling hook, but I won't go there. And that's the fast travel tower. There you go. Okay, the crossbow, really? Really? If you shoot when I climb up there, I'm gonna... No, no, no. Oh my god, I'm so done. Oh, okay, that was way too close. Oh, I can craft a staff. Finally. Summoning staff. Oh, that's how you place these NPCs. Summoning staff, bro. Okay, and there you go. The beefy blacksmith. But yeah, gentlemen, I think that has been all for this episode. I've shown you like the beginning things that you can do in this game, the building, how it works, the world, the area, the potential of this game. But yeah, that's been all for this video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you want to, and it's free by the way, you can scroll down below the video and leave a subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And yeah, I would definitely suggest that you give Enshrouded a fair shot, get together a few friends and just try the game and enjoy it. Especially now that Valheim is nearing its end with the last update coming, and after that it's done, and the Enshrouded is gonna get many more updates after. So I hope that you give this game a shot. It's a very nice game if you have 20-30 bucks to spare. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, whatever it may be. Mage out.